Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I will be doing my first Season 13 ranking video here on the channel, and in this one I will be ranking the new hero ninja suits from worst to best. As always, please do keep in mind that this list is strictly just my own opinion, so if your opinion is different to mine, please do feel free to share your list down in the comment section below. Now without further ado, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get straight into it. So coming straight in at the bottom spot on my list, we do have Jay. Let me start off by saying that I don't dislike any of these suits at all. I really do like each and every single one, but if one had to be put in the number 6 spot here, it does unfortunately have to be Jay. Now Jay's unfortunately seems the most lacking out of all of them. In my personal opinion, it seems a little too similar to his Season 11 suit, which is fine as that's what they are all based off of, but I just don't feel as if it has enough new additions to make it stand out and make it its own sort of thing. Now it does have some slightly new torso printing, with some kind of metal plate armour covering up the chest area, and that definitely looks cool. But what really holds this designer minifigure back is its reuse of the Season 11 legs. This seems really quite boring to me, and they definitely could have done something to spice this minifigure up a bit more. The shade of blue on the legs just doesn't really match the rest at all, but the armour on Jay definitely looks really awesome to me. Now at our number 5 spot is Kai. Now Kai's I actually really love. I love the red helmet, the torso printing, but there are still some issues with it. Just like Jay's, the leg print is once again just reused printing from his Season 11 variant, which also seems really quite boring to me personally and doesn't exactly match the rest of this minifigure too well. As for the torso print, well, I do still have my issues with it. It feels even more lazier than Jay's to me, as that armour seems even more plain and you can see quite a bit of the Season 11 printing around the edges of it, and I don't like to see that much of it showing really. I get that they wanted the Season 11 suits to be the base for the new suits here, but this just seems a little too lazy to me. With that said though, the torso is still really cool and the double golden arms and armour look amazing to me, and just gives off a really cool look for this minifigure in particular. Okay, well then, coming in at number 4 now is Lloyd. Now this is definitely where we step things up a bit for these suits. It looks completely different from the Season 11 suit, but at the same time, you can clearly make out some similarities here. Firstly, I love the torso used. Really cool sash and buckle prints going across the sides and the centre of it. The chest armour print here also looks really good, and I'm a big fan of it. It basically shows the shield dragon logo that can be seen on the ninjas' actual shields for this season, and I love seeing that implemented actually onto the torso itself. I like the diamond shapes throughout the torso too. That really just makes the whole thing look very elegant overall, and I do love that about it a lot. Same with the leg print here. It looks really cool, and all the small details implemented throughout just look great to me personally. Well, now we've entered our top 3, and just about making it into my top 3 spot is, well, probably surprising to you guys, but Zane is in this spot. I know this is a very unpopular opinion here, but I love Zane's minifigure this time around. I also get why some people may not like it though. Me personally, I'm a huge fan of it. Why, you may ask? Well, let me explain. Firstly, we'll get this part out of the way here. I love the white and gold colour scheme throughout the whole minifigure. The brown sash detailing it has going on across the torso too. Yeah, I think that looks great on this guy, and adds a whole new element and feel to the minifigure overall. So yeah, all in all, a great looking minifigure in my own opinion. Jumping up to number 2 now, we do have Nia. Now Nia's suit this time around was a very nice surprise. Usually, from what we've seen in the past, Nia's ninja suits usually aren't too great, but I'm glad to see that in Season 13 she's really getting a pretty amazing ninja suit, and I do really enjoy everything about this minifigure. As with the other ninja minifigures here, I really like the armour going across the chest here, and I love the intricate blue designs showing throughout that. Then just under that appears to be some kind of fur which is giving off a lot of Viking vibes, which is something I've always wanted to see in Ninjago, and I'm glad to see that throughout this minifigure in particular. And as for her leg printing, well, I think that looks really cool too, and the metal detailing throughout her legs look awesome too, and I can just tell that a lot of effort went into this minifigure in particular. And now, for the number 1 spot, we do of course have Cole. Now Cole's suit is just really awesome in my opinion, and just like Nia, Cole's suits are usually pretty plain and boring, but I'm glad that this time around, that definitely isn't the case at all. Firstly, I absolutely love the black with the gold armour here. I think it really makes the whole thing stand out and almost looks kind of royal to me. Now his torso print is pretty similar to the Season 11 one, but on this one here, there's just enough new things on it to make it stand out, and it really is its own thing too, whilst also having quite a few aspects from its Season 11 variant. I like the brown buckle and the straps present throughout this minifigure, and the gold dragon head detailing on the top left looks really cool to me personally, and that adds to the great royal vibe that this minifigure gives off to me. As for his leg printing, well, once again, I'm a fan of that too, and actually it does a good job of matching up with the torso this time, and yeah, not too much else to say about it, but it just looks really great overall. So with all of this being said, we've now ranked every Season 13 ninja suit from worst to best. Now this was pretty hard to actually make, as I do love every one of these ninja suits, and they are very, very unique, and I just love that about them. So I do hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also feel free to join my Discord server. The link to that will of course be down in the description. With all of this being said, I will see you all next time.